Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, Ethereum is officially converting the previous area of resistance into new support, while XRP is now continuing this bullish breakout towards a new price target that I'll talk about in just a moment, and I'll be sharing my exact trading strategy, while Solana is currently rejecting from this key level of resistance in the short term, while Cardano is now breaking out from this new price pattern. So I'll be talking about all of that and more later in the video, so definitely watch to the end. First of all, starting off on the weekly Ethereum chart, and right now the price of ETH is still playing out the bull run on the larger time frames. So as I always say, despite what happens in the short term on the small time frames, when we're zooming out looking at the bigger picture, things are looking very bullish right now, and the same can be said about this 3-day Ethereum chart now that we're continuing the bullish breakout beyond this level of resistance, which was sitting at around 3.2k. So right now 3.2k is currently acting as new support now that we've broken out above that level, and currently we're breaking out above this previous high at approximately 3,500. So that means we're on our way towards that 4k price target, and then around 3.9k to 4k, we're likely going to find a decent amount of resistance in that area on the price chart. And so once again, on the larger time frames, things are looking very bullish right now. And if we're taking a look at this daily time frame, as I mentioned in my last altcoin video just yesterday, over the last couple of days, we confirmed this breakout with a daily candle close above this area of resistance, which was sitting in between around 34.30 to 35.60. So previously that was major resistance, as we could see time and time again. But right now, this is currently acting as new support, because usually when we break out above a key level of resistance, that becomes new support. And what we are seeing right now, as of recording this video, is the price of ETH is currently retesting this area on the price chart and actually bouncing from this area, confirming it as new support. So right now, expect a lot of support in this region that I just mentioned. And as for resistance, once again, the next major point of resistance is sitting at around 3.9k to 4k. So we're on our way towards those major price targets. But with that being said, if we're taking a look at the daily time frame again, right now there is a possible bearish divergence forming, but this has not fully been confirmed because we haven't really confirmed this lower high in place in the RSI. So ultimately, to confirm this pattern, we need to see a strong rejection like this in the RSI, with at least a few red candle closes confirming in the price to actually cement the lower high in place in the RSI. And then if that happens, that would confirm this bearish divergence, meaning we could see a bit of a cool down in the short term, maybe for a few days, maybe for 1 or 2 weeks, that sort of time frame, most likely in the form of choppy sideways price action or a slight pullback, most likely retesting this previous area, currently acting as new support. But once again, I want to make it clear that right now this is not confirmed. It is not playing out. We still need to actually confirm that lower high in place in the RSI. So for now, things are still currently looking more bullish than bearish, especially on the larger time frames. We're looking very bullish. And the same can be said about XRP. On the weekly time frame, right now the price of XRP is continuing this bull run. And as I've said in past videos here on the channel, of course, a lot of cryptos don't often move in straight lines, but XRP is one of the few cryptos out there that does move in straight lines, especially during the bull runs. We pretty much go vertical, just take a straight move towards the upside. And obviously this bull run is continuing as of right now. We're currently running into a bit of resistance in between $1.60 to $1.70, but if we can start breaking out above $1.70, then honestly, it's very likely that we could soon see a $2 XRP. And so at this rate, that could come very soon, potentially. Once again, $2, expect that soon if we can first ideally see a breakout above around $1.70, because around there we should find a bit of resistance. And as for support on these larger time frames, if we were to see a larger pullback, in that case, I would expect a lot of support right here, as we have seen recently, as I've been sharing here on the channel, and that's sitting in between around $1.25 to $1.30, acting as major support. And with that being said, if we're zooming into the short term, looking at the 2-hour time frame, obviously right now the price of XRP is finally properly playing out the breakout for this triangle pattern. And so obviously this breakout move was a little bit delayed. It happened around a day after we saw the breakout. We were basically lacking momentum just in the short term, but ultimately we were retesting this previous line of resistance to flip it into new support. And then once we bounced from that level, that was another confirmation signal to confirm the breakout. And so as I said recently here on the channel, despite the fact that we were lacking momentum here in the short term, technically speaking, we still have this price price target in play, which is sitting at around $1.77. And finally, the price of XRP is heading towards that price target at around $1.77. But between now and then, we could find a bit of resistance at close to $1.70. And speaking about short-term resistance, we have broken out above all of these levels of resistance. And I mentioned in my last video here on the channel, in my last altcoin video here on the channel just yesterday, I said once we finally break out above this level in the short term, which was sitting at around $1.50 to $1.51, it's at that point right there where we can finally flip a lot more bullish again, expecting a larger bullish move in the short term. And that's exactly what we saw as expected. Obviously, we were lacking momentum just below this area right here, below that level of resistance. But then the moment we saw confirmed breakout above around $1.50 to $1.51, it was at that moment that the price finally continued this bullish breakout towards this price target. And so right now, we've fully broken out above all of these levels of resistance, at least in the short term. Once again, we do have some points of resistance on the larger time frames, like $1.70 or $2, for example. But in the short term, these previous levels of resistance should now become new support. So support at around $1.62 to $1.63. But if we break back below that level, I would expect support at around $1.56 and more support at around $1.50 to $1.51. And when it comes to my trading strategy right now for the price of XRP, obviously, as I said, over the last 2 days, the plan was to long this breakout towards the upside. As we saw this breakout here, I flipped bullish, entering into a long position. But as I shared in my last altcoin video just yesterday, due to the lack in momentum, I did reduce the size of that long position just to simply reduce my risk. Because especially when I'm sharing these trades on these videos for everyone to watch, obviously, the last thing I want to do is make people lose money. So I'm extra cautious whenever I'm sharing trades here on the channel. But with that being said, even though I reduced the size of that long position, I still kept some of that long position open. So as you can see right here over on my BTNX account, I'm still actually currently long on the price of XRP, even though it's a pretty small position, relatively speaking. And so unlike the other XRP trade that I took close to a week ago that made close to 10,000 USD profits, this time around, it only made around 1,500, close to 2,000 USD profits. But with that being said, it's still 2,000 USD profits, close enough, which is okay. And as you can see on my BTNX account right here, I have my stop loss in profits above my entry, which means right now, even in the worst case scenario, if we just crash for whatever reason, that would hit the stop loss and close the trade automatically at that level in profits. So as of right now, at least in my position, this is essentially a risk-free trade, because all of the risk with this trade was at the beginning when I'm opening the trade. But right now with the trade where it's sitting at right now, essentially there's pretty much no more risk involved now that my stop loss is sitting in profits. And I've also secured some profits, as you can see right here. And as for other price targets to take some more profits out of this XRP long position, once again, I'll be looking towards this price target right here and possibly going to take some profits at close to $1.70, maybe just underneath $1.70. I might take a little bit of profits there and then a little bit of profits just before $1.77, before that price target. But I may end up leaving a portion of the trade open, so some of the trade still remaining open beyond these points in case the price of XRP just keeps pumping as it has done here. And so in that situation, if I'm just keeping part of the long position open after I've already secured some short-term profits here, in that case, I'll just slowly move my stop loss further and further into profits as the price goes higher and higher to essentially secure profits. And so that's my current trading strategy for the price of XRP right now. And obviously, if you followed this trade as I've done right here, you should have made some decent profits. Even if you reduced the trade like what I did right here and kept some of the trades still open, you would have still made profits here. And if you're new to the channel and if you missed this trading opportunity, do not worry. This is not the first trade I've shared on this channel and it won't be the last. There's always more opportunities to come. So make sure you subscribe to this channel with notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on any of these important trading opportunities that can potentially make you a lot of quick and easy money. And I share these opportunities completely for free in these videos. And also this trade right here, I am taking over on BTNX. So I'll make sure to leave a link to BTNX below this video. And if you use that link to make your BTNX account, you can get up to a 5.5k deposit bonus. And only if you use that link, you can get an exclusive 10% discount on all trading fees on the BTNX exchange forever. But that's only available if you use the link below this video to make your BTNX account. And also BTNX Bitnex is no KYC, by the way, which means you can access it from basically any country in the world and it doesn't require KYC. But as another option out there, another exchange that I actually trade on myself, there is also Bybit as another exchange out there. And if you use the link below this video to Bybit, you can get a 500 USDT position airdrop. So basically a free $500 trade as your first trade over on Bybit, but that's only available if you use the link below this video to make your Bybit account and deposit on that account. But with that being said, taking a look at the price of Solana on the 2-day time frame, and right now we're technically still looking bullish in terms of the trend and the larger momentum, because if we're looking at the higher lows and higher highs, for example, that's technically what a bullish trend is. So like Ethereum, for example, and a lot of other cryptos on larger time frames right now, things are looking very bullish despite what happens in the short term. Once again, we can see short-term pullbacks during a larger bullish market. And we do have this major price target to the upside at around $313 as the next major price target and point of resistance. But before 313, we do have short-term resistance that we're running into right now. For example, this level at 246, that's currently acting as resistance. But if we could see a breakout with candle closes above $246, in that case, our next point of resistance is close to 260. At around $260, we have a lot of resistance right there. But once we could see a breakout above 260, then it would start heading up towards around 313. And as for short-term support, if we see a bit of a rejection here, in that case, I would expect support at around 232 to 233. But if we break back below that level, expect more support at around 222. And if we break below that level, expect more support at around 205. And if we break out above 246, that would technically become new support. And the price of Solana will likely follow similar price action to what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing. So if Bitcoin and Ethereum have a major pump, Solana will likely also pump. Or if Bitcoin and Ethereum have a major dump, Solana will likely do something similar as well. So pay attention to what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing for what is likely going to happen for Solana. But with that being said, taking a look at Cardano on the weekly time frame, right now Cardano is potentially about to have another attempt at breaking out above this major area of resistance, which is the golden pocket area of resistance sitting in between $1.12 to $1.23. So in that range, expect strong resistance. But once we can finally see a confirmed breakout above $1.23, in that case, the next major price target and point of resistance is sitting at around $1.76. But that's only if we first confirm a breakout above this golden pocket. And as for short-term support and resistance, looking at the 4-hour time frame, we do have this level of support, which was previous resistance, and we've just started to break out above that level, and that's sitting at around $1.04.50, so around $1.04, $1.05. But if we break back below $1.04, in that case, the next short-term support is sitting at around 98.5 cents, and below that, the next short-term support is sitting at around 94 cents, and below that, we have the important golden pocket area of support here in the short term, in between 88 cents to 89.5 cents. And the next resistance to pay attention to is basically this golden pocket, this major golden pocket acting as significant resistance. But with that being said, if we're zooming into the short term again, looking at the 2-hour time frame, just over the last day or so, we've now confirmed the breakout from this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is technically a bullish price pattern, especially now that we have broken out. So we have confirmed this pattern, technically speaking. Now, like I explained in my last altcoin video, it's not a perfect textbook inverse head and shoulders pattern. For example, the left shoulder is quite a lot larger compared to the right shoulder, and so just keep that in mind. But as I've explained recently here on the channel, if enough people are trading this as an inverse head and shoulders pattern by buying Cardano here at the breakout or placing long positions, that can also drive up demand and push the price higher and play it out as if it were an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So with that being said, taking a look at the technical price target for this pattern, that's sitting at around $1.20. That is right, $1.20, which from where we are right now, as of recording this video, to that price target, that's still around a 13% move towards the upside with no leverage, or for example, with a 10x leverage long position, around a 130% profit. But personally, in my trading strategy, I'm actually not taking this long position, at least as of right now, due to the fact that we're sitting just underneath significant resistance here on the larger time frame. So personally, I like to not open new long positions just underneath a major point of resistance. I like to first wait for a breakout above that key area of resistance. But obviously, it's completely up to you. You can take this trade if you want to. Just keep in mind, we still have strong resistance above the current price. And once again, if you want to trade these moves in the price of any crypto, check out those links down below this video to claim those extra bonuses. And if you want to actually know how to trade crypto, no matter if the price is bullish, bearish, or chopping around sideways, then make sure to watch these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left shows you how you can profit from bullish or bearish price action using long positions or short positions, and the video in the bottom left shows you how you can easily profit from choppy sideways price action. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.